Yeah. It hope it
Can't
works.
wait
'Cause
to
I
see
have
my
no clue.
adorable daughter again.
Second.
Join the Adventurers Guild. You'll have a blast.
They have to go to like they actually get it.
Jewelry's out of stock, but we have some new items in.
Looks like it works.
I can't wait to see my adorable daughter again.
Doesn't look like too many issues.
Take me up.
On the slow side. Not too many issues.
So, are you buying or not?
No buy. No.
I have recorded the tune that you requested. I hope it will be of help to you.
Oh, thank you.
Audio wise, I'm not quite sure. I'll go
Straight word
through
with
the.
Ping. What has amused you so?
Oh, it's no serious matter. I was just reminiscing about the last time I saw you in this form. Time has wrought such change in this world, and yet
I'd say
you
my biggest
appear
issue might
just
be the
the
microphone,
same
but
as ever.
that's really
Time
it.
has
I
little
don't know
bearing
how
on
it
one's
sounds.
existence, nor has one keenly felt its effects whilst dwelling at Mount Outsong. Nevertheless, Ping, one would like to seek your counsel on a personal matter.
Oh, why so formal all of a sudden? I must say, you're making me a little nervous. What is it?
Well, the inquiry is as such. Approximately how much mora would one need to afford a comfortable life in the
Like-
harbor, not unlike the one that you yourself lead?
It does not require as much as you may think. Still, do you mean that...
Cloud Retainer, Madam Ping! What are you two talking about?
Nothing save for some trivial matters. Have you unearthed any useful details?
Shinto has a theory, but let's save it for when Chuyu and Miss Yundai have joined up with us again.
Do not be troubled, young lady. Here, have some tea.
Thank you so much.
Eh,
What do you
eh,
think, Chuyu? Does it match up with what you
okay.
know of your granny? According to the story, the nameless heroine eventually fell in love with an exorcist from Mount Tianheng. Maybe that's my grandpa. I don't have many memories of him, but there was this one time I found a box in our attic full of a bunch of weird sigils. I think so too. Granny might remember something once she's returned to a familiar place.
What marvelous tea. I can taste the dew's sweetness in this cup. It's as if I was taking a stroll in the mountains, thoroughly one with nature, and at peace.
Is that so? Then please drink as much as you like. There's no need to hurry. At our age, it's always nice to slow down and take the time to appreciate pleasant conversation among friends.
Thank you.
Okay, since we have the time, can I ask you something? Sure thing. What would you like to know? I have a secret I want to tell you. Let's go talk over there.
I'm going to tell everybody hers.
Giddy up!
What's wrong, Shiryu? Well, I've been kind of meaning to ask ever since we started talking in the restaurant, but are you guys all adepti in disguise? Oh! About that. Well, you guys just seem super special. Plus, I think I might have heard Miss Shen Yun call herself an Adeptus. Oh, must have been a slip of the tongue. Shen Yun, since you were the one who, misspoke, maybe you can explain to Shiryu here what you really meant by that.
One is indeed an Adeptus. Is that of some concern to you?
Huh? I knew it. Well, one time when I was a little kid, I saw a pure white illuminated crane. I had this super high fever, and Granny wasn't around. I was feeling all icky and gross. But then this snowy white crane flew down from the sky. She put me on her back and flew me to her cool Adeptus.
This stream was mostly just a test. I just needed to make sure I was able to do it.
I was already back in my bed.
I can do it on YouTube. I don't know about Twitch, because right now I'm using Streamlabs, not
so I never got the chance. So I
and
just kind of wanted to ask if maybe
I sign into
a pure white illuminated crane? The only two we've
Let's
ever
see.
met are blue and white and black and brown. Have you ever met one that's pure white, Clovertina?
Never has one met an Adeptus with such features. One surmises such a description is but a hyperbolic embellishment that oft results from
I was thinking
rare
about doing a
accounts.
Genshin.
That's weird. Was it really just a dream then?
I don't know.
Well, even if it was just in my head, it doesn't matter that much anyway. All I really want is to help Granny recover her memories. I'm really grateful for all your help. Leave it to us! Now that we know the 3 locations, we just need to visit them one by one. Let's go to Wangshu Inn first. Okay, I'll go get Granny.
Wangshu Inn. Wangshu
The
Inn.
only issue I would have is
Do you
streaming
remember
for
this
longer
place,
than
Granny?
30 minutes, especially with a
Yes.
laptop like
The
this.
fish here is
Really
very
bad.
delicious. And if you look out into the distance, you can always spot a bird that's been I believe
Very
I
warm.
used to have a room here. It had a window. Yes, I spent a lot of time looking out that window.
Especially whenever like I got
Which
my door
room
closed.
was it
It gets
again?
really hot.
Let me look.
I'll come with. Hyman's still having some trouble understanding what she's talking about, but if she's so familiar with this place, that must mean she lived here, right? Wait, huh? Whoa! Cheryl, what are you doing here all of a sudden? You scared the living daylights out of Paimon!
I sensed a non-human presence and decided to come take a look. If you're here, then there's likely no trouble afoot. I suppose there's no cause for concern.
Fuck my nail.
It's been a while, Cloud
Cool.
Retainer. I see you have returned to your previous form. I have indeed. I fought alongside her in this form on many occasions during the Archon War.
Oh, wow! What was she like during the war? Oh, wait, let Paimon take a guess. Was it anything like this?
Behold, the glory of one's newest invention, the Bang Bang Continuous Fire Mechanism. Hands up and surrender, or be prepared to face the full might of the Adepti.
An impressive imitation.
Paimon knows her all too well.
Even so, Cloud Retainer was not always as ostentatious as you describe. You may be unaware, but her talent with Adepti sigils is just as formidable as her skill in mechanics. The Archon War reached its peak after Guizhong's death. The Cloud Retainer who fought beside me in those devastating battles was taciturn and solemn, only speaking when she had to activate her sigils.
A Cloud Retainer who barely talks? Paimon can't picture it. But what happened after that? If you were so powerful in your human form, why did you decide to take up your bird form again?
Once one had bid farewell to the world of mortals, what use would one still have for such a shape? When dwelling between mountain and forest, away from the struggles and troubles of the mortal world, a mortal form is hardly the most fitting of choices.
After the war, Cloud Retainer retired to Mount Outsong, only revealing herself to the occasional visitor, and always in her avian form. Although I do believe there was an occasion some 30-odd years ago, when she decided to don her human form. I believe it was for the purpose of...
One believes there is little need to relive bygone matters.
Granny, are you okay?
Back then, at this place,
Perhaps this conversation should end here. I shall take my leave now. Should you encounter any trouble, you need only call my name. However, given that you are traveling with Cloud Retainer, I trust you are in good hands.
Everyone! I think Granny is finally beginning to remember her past.
Slowly now, calm your mind and recount what has been recalled.
a long time ago, I stayed here to recuperate from my illness.
Burning up.
Huh. So what Shincho said was true! You did fall ill! Was that why you went into hiding?
I don't remember. I'm very sorry, but I can't even remember the name of my illness. The only thing I can remember is that it took a great toll on me, and there was no cure for it. I was confined to my room in Wangshu Inn, where I spent many days unconscious. I'd come to every once in a while and stare at the migrating birds outside the window. It was a solemn sight. I remember crying, but I'm not even sure I knew why.
I might end up having to
One
pull
day,
from
I met a
Milani.
traveling merchant.
Worried.
Upon hearing of my illness, he sold me a bottle of soul-revitalizing tea pills. He told me that the pills were concocted using Adepti blood and could be used to alleviate my symptoms. Sure enough, I made a full recovery. My illness remained dormant for several decades after that.
Wait, but if your illness remained dormant for several decades, are you saying that what you're going through now is just a relapse of what happened all those years ago? And it was all thanks to the pills that you managed to keep the symptoms in check? Paimon's brain kinda hurts. Do you remember anything else?
I'm sorry, I don't. Oh, if only I wasn't so useless.
Hey, you're not useless. You've done done so much for me.
Hmm.
Watched me grow up. Raised me. How could you say that about yourself?
Oh, fret not, dear child. Granny was just a bit frustrated. That's all.
The recovery of a person's memories is a gradual process. Finding pieces of one's past is always superior to not finding anything at all. Let us make haste to the next location.
Next location. Next location. Oh, why don't we go to the area north of Dwayun Karst next? There isn't really a landmark there, so where should we start? Oh, Paimon's got it. Let's check out the houses after all.
I didn't get that one. I get a lot of them. There's like a good chance in this area alone there's a Oculus. 5 more. Five, 20, 25, 20. Not good. Not good. There was one over here. Take 4 more until it's level 9. Wait patiently now.
Let's light it up! Off we go! It's a miracle!
I want to trade Barbara out for someone who's more of a damage support. The only reason why I have her is because I have Thrilling Tales, which gives me a boost in my overall damage.
I'm going in!
1, 2, 3. Gives me about 2764 total. I need to fix my crit damage really badly.
Bullseye! Bullseye! Bullseye!
Come up here. Is that it? Three more? No, I don't typically play the game with the headphones on. I typically mute it and throw random YouTube video on in the background, so I don't. It sounds very bassy in terms of footsteps.
Whoa, why are there so many treasure hoarders here?
Oh.
Then it's time to round up the bad guys!
Very
Do
bassy.
you remember anything about this place, Granny Wendai?
Let me think. I feel like I've been here before. But I don't think I stayed here too long. I might have just rested here briefly before continuing on my way.
Got it. That's okay. There are still plenty of other places.
Wait a
Check.
second. If I remember correctly, brought some sweet snacks with me. Go on, take some. You need to eat a lot if you want to grow big and strong.
Oh, thank you! Then Paimon will help herself.
Dividing the loot is often a cause of conflict, but luckily for you, I don't really need this stuff.
Let's fly! Open fire! Locked on!
I needed those.
Be free!
Locked on! Bullseye!
Oh yeah, dead.
Take me up!
Not exactly sure what I haven't checked for these. I just know I haven't been in this area. Once I get those, the Oculus, go over there, and then it might be good or bad. I don't know. Could be helpful. Got 3 more here. Yep, there's want to spend some time searching for the other ones. Also fairly close to AR-47. Don't know if I want to continue the story or
Take me up!
what. Anyways.
I don't remember this place at all. Still, I was...
Huh? Why a game of...
I'm not sure. Maybe it's because...
I don't remember playing it.
Is...
Not...
3 more? Okay, 2 more.
Take me up!
I don't think I got the one over here, did I? There was one on the street. Take a video on that one. Yep, there's one over here in the tree. Been a minute since I collected all of these. I do have one actually. Do I? I don't think I do. No, nobody needs those. I like the long account.
Take me up!
Yeah. I see.
Let's fly!
Now just one more. I have a place almost at 90% because I was looking for a specific item. Where is... I got an 89%. I was looking for a specific item. I eventually got it, but... all of a sudden you stop focusing on leveling so many characters up.
Take me up.
So, buddy, I need to experiment.
Let the show be.
Time to say hello.
I messed up rotation. No, I did. 2760. It's this piece's fault. I could have. It's this piece's fault for not having a crit damage or attack percent on it. I percent goblet. Never mind. Needs crit damage on it. I haven't been able to get a good goblet for attack percent yet. Got this piece. Crit rate, crit damage. I need to swap those around. I don't have a single crit damage crit yet. I have this one. If it rolls good crit damage, more so than this 10%, I'll take it. But until that happens, I'm just gonna go with the flow. It is a good artifact, decent. I think decent. It could have a different stat right here. It could have a crit rate roll. That way, I wouldn't have to focus on a crit rate circlet. But without, you know, good crit damage percentage, we're still doing pretty high damage. It's just really all that matters is high damage overall. And then I have an idea for a second team. But what I might do is until, like, once I get her bow, I'll save my pulls until the next banner, so, or until I finish that land, all the way to that Archon quest line, and actually do the events too. I missed out on a lot of those. Like the additional 500 PMOs you could have got from finishing the Archon quest. I was gonna do it, but I never did. So I just kind of didn't bother with it. I could have finished the Archon quest in a day and got the 500 extra primos, but got distracted. I was trying to fix up one of my other accounts. Not seeing one here. It could be up here. I'm gonna go look for this other Geoculus. I think that's more important than the quest. I get an additional 400 XP from that too. It might be over there, like right. I did most of my original exploration with Aoife. It was a pretty fun use. Let's see. Oh, wrong button. Be in there in the cave. This is a tricky situation. Once to do it, I can also have another 5-star from over there. No, there's not one over here in this area. If I had to say anywhere, it's probably down. Is this Sumeru? No, it's not over here. Like somewhere in this vicinity. I want to say it's over here, which is probably actually where it's at. Is this part of this area or this area? I'll go over there. I need the left.
Let's fly.
I've been somewhat over here, just not too far into it to care. But that, yeah, that's the first thing I did when I got on the account was get all the Oculuses, the Animoculuses and the Oculuses I could find. If I remember correctly, over there is where it should be. If not there, then here. I think I Geo Churl is over there. Big guys.
Giddy up.
Seeing it over there. Do the stroll of me. So, gonna E, Q, E, Q, E, Q to...
Open fire.
And that's without being properly built. That was one rotation. Big,
Ooh,
big,
shiny.
big PP damage.
So pretty.
Found you! Oh, that's not what I expected. But this is the Lusty Oculus.
Take me up.
You think I'm going to use this? Fuck you.
Time to say hello. Farewell.
Locked on.
Not best with
Fighting
groups
really
of
was
enemies
often
because it
cause of conflict.
distributes damage.
Luckily,
How many? I got 1 waypoint, 2 waypoints, 3, 3, 4 waypoints left to grab. Total of the waypoints I need is right here. I'm not looking forward to the Sumeru questline. It's just too long. Too worship 16 offer all. I need 30 more. Where am I going to get those at? Shit, I thought that was all of them. Damn, I done fooled myself. Oh, whatever. I'm not even going to bother looking for all that shit. It's too much work. Because I wouldn't, I wouldn't even begin to know where to look for that. I have to pull up an interactive map just to find the first 5. Okay, back to questing. I still got that part done. I'll do it ever again. That's as far as I needed to go with that. The other one, I need to be patient and get boss materials. Like, for Cheska, I have her thing at level 7. She's a pain in the butt to deal with. I don't like fighting her. These I can make plenty. I can farm out some more of these. Then I'll get her ultimate and then her normal attack. But if I build the team correctly, I'll never have to use it. I got 2 million damage.
Paimon sees an abandoned house. Why don't we take a break over there? This place. It's...
Did you remember something, Granny?
I remember. Shuyu. This
Volume works.
is where your father was born. It was a moonless night. I had been injured, so your grandpa was supporting me. We fled together with some being in the fog behind us in hot pursuit. I had exhausted my strength when the labor pains came on, so we took refuge in this house. Your grandpa set up a barrier outside, but neither of us knew if it could hold the monsters back. I remember
Rerun. That's not
I
interesting.
remember falling to my knees, reciting a prayer over and over. I alone am the source of this sin. Punish me
Reina,
as you wish for forsaking
I drank
my
another 4
oath,
cups of coffee.
but spare my innocent child.
Sin?
Probably.
I don't remember. Eventually, the house was filled with the sound of my baby's
think
first cries.
I have one more story
He
quest
was
to
my
do.
pride and joy.
Then I have to go
I'm
move to
so
Samaru.
Rouge, but you're always going to be different from me. I don't care what. You're too. All right. Let's not step.
If one recalls correctly, the next place should be Qingyun Peak.
I may be a bit slow, but I'll do my best to keep up. I'm sorry to keep everyone waiting.
Climb on, I shall carry you to the top. Oh, such lightness of weight.
All those who grow old grow frail in the end, do they not? First, you lose your memory, then your health. Eventually...
Ooh, I think there's a last messenger I needed. No, I needed another one. Don't switch, won't you? The defense bow. Oh, it's a crit damage bow. I can give it to this one was gonna go to her. This one was gonna go to her for her E. And then get the info. Let's get you off of that. Let's see. I'll give you elemental mastery as well. Yeah, elemental mastery as well. I think she skills with HP, which I think I'll take her over. Yeah, I think I'll swap her for because her essential materials aren't as difficult to grab. Her boss might be a little troublesome, but it's nothing I can't handle. I might swap her out for Barbara. Yeah, I'll swap her out for Barbara. Throw whatever's on Barbara onto her all every day. She scales with HP, correct? No, she scales with attack. Guess it makes it a little easier. Let's stack straight attack on there. Take that though. We don't have a night saw, so I guess it doesn't matter. This one would have attack percents to her. I have a cryo goblin right here. I think the only time she'll be around is to pop her ult. Why is she on an HP goblin? I don't think I have enough, Chief. I wanted to get that to 12 so I can see if it was crit damage. Swap it out for. I guess I can throw a healing bonus on. Which. Do the healing. Fuck you, Barbara. You're useless. That's nuts. I don't like that. That's not fair. That's not fair. What the fuck? Her stats are weak as beans. Up. And she sends with attack percent. Bit low, ain't it? Yeah, it'll be a bit low until I can her a bit, but keep Barbara off the team.
My only.
I'd rather have the superconduct over.
What's the news?
Fret not. You have my aid in this endeavor.
I still get it buffed.
We're finally here. Does this place feel familiar to you, Granny One Day?
Let me see. How strange. Have I lived here before? When we were at Wangshu Inn and the abandoned house earlier, though I couldn't remember everything, I still felt a sense of familiarity. I could easily picture myself in those places. But here, I don't have that feeling. Perhaps I did come here in the past, but it just didn't leave a strong impression on me.
But did the stories get it wrong then? Yeah, that's true. But they're also the only thing we have to go off of. Paimon was hoping this place would jog Granny One.
I'm sorry to disappoint you too.
It's alright. We're not going to give up yet.
We'll figure something else out. Just you wait. Thank you. If only I could remember. Huh? That way. What's that mountain? Oh, let Paimon look! Huh? Isn't that Mount Outsong? Looks like we've come full circle. Mount Outsong. Mount Outsong. Granny, are you okay? Don't push yourself, Granny. It's okay if you can't remember. You shouldn't do something that makes you sad. Mount Outsong,
Mount Outsong holds some familiarity.
It does, but
Are you feeling...
My head... It feels... Cloud... Miss Xianyun, is there anything you can do?
Let us go to Mount Outs.
But...
Fret not. All will be well. You may leave the rest.
Wait, really?
I never...
Take me up!
Come on, just tell Paimon already! What's this thing you've prepared?
Here.
Huh?
Precisely. A recent one at that. I am most pleased with the result. I call it the Suspensus Somnium Mechanism. It periodically releases a soft breeze, which when paired with a gentle adeptal tune, can help the listener soothing agitation and anxiety, relieving exhaustion and insomnia, its potential use.
Whoa, what a cool get! We could have come to Mount Outsong right off the bat and saved Paimon a lot of floating!
How preposterous. Had you and I not recalled much of her past, we Adepti can only help those who first resolve to help themselves.
Paimon thinks she gets it now. Hey, what's that other thing?
As previously mentioned, a gentle adeptal tune is required to take full advantage of the mechanism. One secured such a tune from Streetward Rambler. Only with her melodies can the mechanism reach its peak power.
Whoa, Paimon can feel what you mean. Paimon's body feels light as a feather. It's as if she's lying down on a warm patch of grass after a super satisfying meal.
And
Oh,
you,
I just punched
Yuan-Dai,
myself in the face.
Is the mechanism helping you to relax? It appears she has already succumbed to the depths of reverie. Come, join one on this side. We shall give her some time.
Oh boy. More waiting for stupidity.
The drought is over. But why do you look like you want to cry?
The potion. It's...
I've never regretted.
While
picking
this
you,
is going, I'm gonna use flash.
even for a second.
Please. Please, no.
Have you forgotten? This is the world you left behind. One of gentle breeze and morning dew, perfectly straddled betwixt the realms of heaven and earth. This is your home. This is where you belong. You should have never left. The you of the past, the me from not that long ago. We should have never.
Go to that. That seems fine. Quite sad, honestly.
So that is the truth.
Cutscenes should never be this long.
So familiar.
That's my laptop is doing fine. As it is not in millions of pieces from being exploded.
Retainer.
Your memories have returned.
Wait,
Did you just call her by her full name? You already knew each other?
Yes.
Granny, please don't cry.
Oh, don't worry, my dear child. I'm so...
Talk to them once.
No. Shu Yu.
Please, Granny.
I know, dear. Sometime...
Is this...
I am... I spent... Though I even contemplated completing my
Spamming.
training and becoming...
50 years ago?
Spamming.
That's right. She was the one, but I was still She warned me.
Oh, no. So that was... Was it because...
Indeed. Although clumsy and impulsive as he was, you'd think he was the real strange bird among the two of us. But still, just like me, I could not help but fall for him.
Idiots.
But my time continued.
Oh, no.
I committed an offense. I wanted to stay with him, even if it meant living I knew I had betrayed Master's hopes. But I was too ashamed to I was convinced that she would not support my decision, but that was along with looking back.
He talks so
I was
much, I'm
beyond
sorry.
lucky to have come across that traveling merchant at Wangshu Inn. It was
Granny!
Coincidence, Master. Human cut. One still remembers when one found.
Wait. I'm not so...
Are we done? Please? Nope, cutscene. Yeah? No? Cloud retainer now. Okay.
One was furious upon receiving your letter. Seized with anger, one set out to bring you to your senses.
She wouldn't be too bad to have had as a starting character.
Skyward! Skyward! In truth, but soon, unwilling to but wishing to grant you a life without regret. As for how one took as one one was quite torn.
There's no combat. I'm gonna cry. I like combat.
Skyward! Skyward! Scatter! Nevertheless, one would speak to you about another
Mhm.
matter, if you are amenable. Even considering your loss of memory, one was simply flabbergasted that you could so easily
I
forget the
love that.
consequences of consuming medicine infused with adaptive blood. Its proclivity to attract monsters is hardly that complicated of a concept to remember. To think that you tried to travel while weak from sickness and heavy with child. Had one not intervened to clear the fog, all of you would have been lost during the night. Skyward! Make way for the Adeptus!
Easy.
Those monsters would hardly have pursued you with... One was, after all, an active participant in the Archon War. In the end, one was to see you happy. Skyward! Now you should have a complete understanding of the events.
Wait. But if that's true, then the friend who took care of me when I was sick must also be...
One had almost neglected to recount the absurdities of that tale. Skyward! Scatter!
Okay, so you go down the street, I'm assuming, like a normie. I didn't know.
Just as you and I troubled one with her antics, so did you give one. Upon finding you burning with fever, one made plan. When one asked you why,
My knee hurts.
apparently you believed that one could not possibly be a true one. Had no choice but to apply powder to one's body to conceal the variegated nature of one's appearance. It bears mentioning, however, that as a crane, Yuendai was nearly entirely pure white in color. Though you had never encountered her in that form, you still recognize the perhaps fate brought you two to.
I'm just gonna continue skipping through because I can't listen to more talking.
Now all has. One has. Oh, still, one could not reveal your identity right away. Had one simply informed you of all you had lost, all those cherished memories. Memories are most meaningful when recalled by.
Master, I must ask.
One has.
Give
It
it
is
a-
time. Tis a refuge. One speaks, of course, of a place not on. 40 years ago. Fortunately, you were able to.
So,
One will help.
she's gotta go back to being a.
Master, I don't know how.
Not long. The transformation is imminent.
Granny? Please don't leave, okay?
Don't be sad, dear child. Don't forget to. Good girl. Good girl. Don't worry. It's not good. I won't stop.
Good.
That's a good girl.
I'll eat well, Granny. I
I
promise.
want to drop kick the grandma.
Good girl. Then Granny really has no more. I'm so sorry, Master. Thank you for everything.
Yeah, she turned into a bird. Imagine.
Shiryu.
Let
Drop
her
kick the
be.
child.
At her age, crying is a natural, if not fitting, response to such an event. Tears are a necessary part of matrimony. Now that the issue has been resolved,
Nap time. Oh yeah. That's how you access this part of it. Not memory, but
I always believed we would see each other again. That our days of separation would finally end. And all my troubles would be behind me.
what's tune? You know, this view is
If only
immaculate.
things could stay this way forever.
A nightmare? Curious. If you're relaxed, shouldn't your dreams be pleasant?
It was a good dream. It's just...
You weren't ready to wake up. Eloquent as one may be, words of comfort are not one's strong suit. You are doing all you can. One can see your strength of will, your fearlessness in the face of danger. And so, whatever your dream may be, one believes that you shall achieve it. Of course, whenever the perils you face overwhelm you, or you become weary, one is always here for you. After all, as an elder, it is only right to look out for the young ones.
Grilled chicken drumsticks. Huh? Was Paimon sleeping just now? Oh. Madam. Oh, Shuyu, you're awake. How do you feel?
I feel a little better. Thanks. I know I'll see Granny again someday, so I don't feel so sad anymore. Madam Adeptus, could I ask you something?
Oh.
I know Granny thought what she did back then was wrong. She felt really bad about it. But without that mistake, I would have never been born. Even though Granny lost her memories, she never forgot to show me how much she loved me. So, I thought maybe one day I could become a cool Adeptus like you and help a whole bunch of people, just like Granny wanted to do.
Upon some reflection...
Thank you so much, Madam Adeptus. No, I mean... Master.
Shuyu, are you sure about this? Paimon's gonna let you in on a little secret. We've seen Cloud Retainer's 2 other disciples, and they pretty much eat nothing but bitter herbs like Chin-Chin and violet grass. If you join them, you'll never enjoy Wanmin Restaurant's delicious cooking ever again.
How utterly preposterous. One has never... Every individual must find their own path to enlightenment. So long as one retains a pureness of spirit, one's dietary
Well, you say that, but Paimon's not seeing any tasty treats.
Although Mount Outsong is rich in natural beauty, its location does preclude access to certain finer mortal. That is precisely why one plans to relocate to Liyue.
Whoa! You're leaving Mount Outsong?
One has never concerned
Yeah.
oneself with the location of one's residence, yet in the end, all of one's disciples ended up... One has reflected on this fact for many years now. One is most...
Why are you
also...
Paimon is...
One will be a...
Don't worry. So,
Perhaps in two... One has all...
seems like... Then how?
A sensible Oh, also, why don't you...
Awesome! Hey, didn't we promise Shincho that we'd tell him what we found out? Should we make a trip to the Feiyun Commerce Guild?
Almost done. Almost done.
Your concerns are excessive and...
In what way? I have to be careful.
We're here, Cloud. Miss...
Ah, perfect timing. This ignoramus is question. I'll have you know, these items have remained untouched in my personal collection for several hundred years.
Several...
Indeed. They're family heirlooms, you see. Passed down over many generations as family...
Yep, they've definitely...
Hear that? Doubt their authenticity any further.
Whoa, please don't go! I apologize for any insult, miss.
An expert, you say? Very well. I will wait for a little while longer then.
Master! Oh, it's you two.
Shoo you! You gotta...
Mm-hmm.
Huh? You know how to...
Master, I brought in...
Fret not. I shall help you move them into your room.
Actually...
Now, this expert you mentioned.
Soon. Here, allow me to make some introductions.
Zhang Li?
This is Mr. Zhang Li. Mr. Zhang Li, this is Miss Shen Yun. She...
If it isn't Miss Shen Yun. It has been quite some time since our last meeting. What a serendipitous reunion.
Indeed, most.
Quite well, thank you. I was fortunate enough over the past few days to enjoy both a stroll in the mountains and a fresh brew of tea from the most recent...
Huh. So you...
Indeed. How fortunate we are that...
You are too kind, Mr. Zhongli. True collectors pride themselves on their wealth of knowledge and eye for detail. I can say without a doubt that you are foremost in that regard.
Why, you flatter me, Miss Shen Yun. It would seem that you are as self-effacing as ever.
Not at all, Mr. Zhongli. Not at all.
I gotta go check Twitch.
While I am loath, you two already...
Miss Shen Yun.
Say no more.
I gotta go collect my free game.
I jest. What for? I deeply apologize for doubting you. So...
There is no cause for concern. They are indeed rare and precious valuables. Take this mechanism, for instance. Though one may not immediately perceive its purpose, its structure and appearance are exquisite enough to merit it a place in any. The same can be said for this one here. Few could hope to possess an item. I am sure you have heard from your travels that the study of mechanisms is among the most wondrous arts in this world. With that in mind, I earnestly recommend procuring every last item in this collection.
All right. Since I hired you as my consultant, Mr. Zhongli, I shall, of course, trust your good opinion. Then, in that case, Miss Shen Yun, I'll take the lot. However, since the final sum is quite large, how about we start with an initial deposit through the Northland Bank?
The Northland Bank? Huh. Oh.
I fear people only use the term bank nowadays. In that case...
Why is it still going? It should have ended by now.
My friend,
We've been good.
my days have been quite pleasant as well. I had been quietly enjoying a cup of tea when... As for you, Miss...
I must say, the name Shen Yun sounds exceedingly strange coming from you. Perhaps you could dispense of that particular epithet in further conversation.
Whatever for. Am I not addressing you?
Well... Alas, refer to me however you will.
It would seem that you have gained many
One has indeed. One's previous days were all brief. Now that one has this city...
Not unlike the ocean tides, so too shall the movement of people.
Alright, that's enough reflection for one day.
You make a valid point.
Perhaps you have forgotten, Cloud Retainer, but I once tried my hand at that dish. You were at the table on that occasion.
Oh?
It was a reunion between friends.
Huh. It is settled then. One has already...
It should be a...
Shoo you! Come now, it is time to dine. Ah, this gentleman over here is Mr...
A humble employee of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Pleased to...
Nice to meet you too, Miss...
That should be everyone.
Sounds good. Actually, Master, have you ever tried Adeptus' Temptation? I heard it's impossible to stop eating after even.
That sounds rather implausible. Although with
Huh? Why are you all walking so fast? Hey, wait for Paimon! Hey, wait up!
Okay, there we go. It's finally done. It didn't even get me to the next level. I thought it would. Okay, well. I need Cheska's mate. I got. What was it? 30 pity on it now? $28, $27 pity total. 29 pity. Almost 30 pity. All I can say is I hope I get it. But test over. It was pretty